Hi there everybody, this is Katrina again, and I'm here with a new how to draw video. This time I'm going to teach you how to draw a person falling. We're going to start off with a stick figure. Stick figures always help, so I'm going to do this right in the middle. So we're going to start with the spine. Remember, the spine is always in a C shape, so you might want to do it kind of two jointed like that. Now, since it's falling, I'm going to make it a girl. It's going to be kind of drooping or arched. And so we'll add the shoulders there, and her shoulder is going to be kind of right in front of you, so I'm going to do the shoulder, what do you call that? Not the shoulder blade, because that's what's right here. That's the shoulder blade. Yeah, the shoulder rotator cuff joint. Okay, so her arm is going to be kind of stretched out like that. A little circle there for the joint, and then a nice big circle for the hand. Okay, so her shoulders are like this, so her neck is going to kind of come up there, and her head is going to be tilted back right here. And make sure to always do the head big enough, so I tend to do mine a little too small. So I'm going to start with her other hand coming out back here, elbow joint, and her forearm, and her hand. So you can see that my spine kind of doesn't connect, but that's okay, because I just need it for a guideline. So with my stick figures, for the torso area, I kind of just do a box. And since this is in a 3D plane, it's going to kind of be shifted that way. So the leg will come out like right here. And her kneecap. And the leg. And the foot. I'll be kind of angled that way, kind of better than the foot. And her other leg is going to come up from here. Kneecap. And foot. Okay, so there's our stick figure. So now we're going to start adding muscle to it. So I'm going to add some muscle on the arm here. Or skin, I should say. And like that. A little corner. The elbow. I'm going to try to go through this pretty quickly. Other shoulder blade right here. It's kind of in the wrong spot. That. Okay. And then let's add this. Leg muscle. Nice and fat. Okay, so now I know a lot of people have trouble with the foot, so look very closely. You're going to bend it out for the heel. Makes this nice ball shape. Then it kind of curves up and slopes. And then does nice. Here, let me erase this. Too dark. Kind of points for the toe. Then you do another little bump for the pad right beneath your toe. And then you sink in the rest of the foot. So it'll kind of look like that. Okay. So, since this foot's kind of pointed down, I'm going to fix that a little bit. Okay. Now the boots. Okay, so now this other foot, it's going to be kind of twisted in space, so, threw my pencil there. Surprisingly, that happens a lot to me, I don't know why, I just fling my pencil around a lot. Okay. the heel is going to be kind of hidden. I'm going to show a little bit. Okay, then the foot and the toes. And there's the foot. I added too much heel here. I'm just going to erase it. Okay, so I'm going to skip through the rest of this to kind of make it quicker. Okay, now for the hands. So this hand is the left hand. So you're going to see the pinky and not the thumb. You always got to kind of add a little bump for your palm fat, muscle, whatever. And the little pinky finger. And her other ones. You know, like your pinky and your pointing finger are like the only ones that get names. I mean, I know the other ones have names, but nobody really uses them. They're like left out. It's like poor little fingers. You're just a finger that has a special name. Okay. So we'll refine that hand a little bit more later, but that's good enough for right now. Okay, now this one. And we're going to fix that so it doesn't curve so much first. Okay, now we add the bump. And this is her right hand, so we're going to see the thumb. Thumbs always look too fat. Okay. Now, I made a mistake. This shouldn't be curving out. These kind of just stay the same here. Okay, so, oops, right here, we're going to add a little bump for that little edge of your bone that happens right there. So, I'm going to bump it, and add your knuckles. It's another bump. Now, your first finger, I can see that I made this too long here. And my thumb is too small. Your first finger is going to kind of curve right there. And you're going to see her pinky in the back here, along with the rest of her fingers. Okay. And this is bumping too much. This hand is a little bit too big. So, there's that. My hand is a little deformed. I'll admit, it's not my forte to do hands, but it's the best I could do right now. We're going to concentrate more on the body now. So, I'm going to erase all the guidelines and come back. Okay, we're back, and I've zoomed in, as you can see, so we can look at this a little better. So I'm going to just outline the shape of her head. And then like that. And I'm going to add in her hair, which is going to be flying in this direction, because she's falling down for some unknown reason. So, just going to randomly put in hair. Add a strand or two over here. Maybe one coming out in the middle of her face like that. Maybe some right there. I'm going to show it kind of clumping over here. And do. It's all about style. My style hair. It must look pretty. So we'll do like that. Okay, that looks good. Maybe separate some of this a little bit. Okay. So now we're going to dress her. She can't be naked anymore. It's gross. So I'm going to give her let me just fix this so it's in the frame. Okay. Let's give her pants. I'm going to start them right there. Typical jean. Well, you know what? let's give her a skirt. So I think that would look cuter. Plus, you'll be able to see how it's flowing upwards because she's falling down. So we'll do a nice little, let's do a pleated skirt. How about that? Just kind of draw it, curving around the butt and leg area. That's why we drew them. And since it's a pleated skirt, you're just going to draw these kind of triangular steps. Kind of go along there. So, I'm going to add the base and then the pleat lines at each corner. Sorry, now my hand's kind of covering. Like that, okay. And erase my little mistakes. And there's the skirt. Okay, so now let's give her some leggings. I can't be wearing a tiny skirt without something covering her skin. And we'll give them some lace. Okay. And a nice shirt. What kind of shirt should we wear? Oh, since we gave her a plaid skirt, let's get rid of this ugly lace because it looks nasty. No lace. It's bad. Lace is bad. Okay. And we'll give her a jacket type thing. Like a school uniform. Japanese awesome school uniform. Actually, it's more like a Catholic. It's gonna flare up right there. And we are gonna leave her shoulder blade indication right there. And let's see. Does the jacket have sleeves or not? Let's give it. It has sleeves. But she's rolled them up. How about that? Make her a little punkish, stylish punk girl. Oh, actually, let's do it like this. Where the jacket has kind of a cuff thing. It kind of rolls up. There's two layers. One's white, it's dark. Do it like that. Okay. So we'll give her shoulder wrinkles. That. And we're gonna put the back of the collar right here. Let me erase this. And give her collar. Okay. And then we're gonna show that the collar's lining up to there. Okay. And we'll add the other sleeve. So she's dressed. Now I'm gonna have to find a way to make this video faster because I've already gotten 12 minutes here, minus some erasing time. So I think I'm gonna leave her like that, and let's add some shoes real quick. Move it so you can see better. Okay, she's going to be wearing, let's give her short, delicate shoes. So we're going to kind of start right there at the heel. I'm going to bend inwards and give a tiny little spike heel. Curves back up like that. Then flattens right here. And a little bulk. And then we're going to have some kind of strap right on there. And a strap over here. Make this black too. Now we'll do the same thing to the other shoe. Foot, and one foot. And the edges. Make the strap that comes over like this. The other strap. And it'll have some kind of a buckle thing. And you'll just see the heel right there. Okay. So now I'm going to fix the drawing up and we'll come back for the head. Okay, so we're back. Now we're going to finish the head, and then I'll do the shading and we'll be done. So, I'm going to show her eyes are going to be right here. Right there on that line. Her mouth right there. Her ear is going to kind of be covered by this patch of hair. You'll see the little curve right there. Okay. It's going to bend in. Her nose is going to stick out, and her mouth is going to kind of be open, and her chin. Okay, so there was a mistake, and I didn't press the record button. You guys missed how I did the head. But luckily for you, I'm not very good at heads, especially tiny ones. So I'm just going to show you what I did. I just, for the eyes, on a side view, on a very tiny manga head, all you do is kind of this curving angle here, and just a little flat line at the bottom, and then a little tiny dot for the pupil. And then the eyebrow is just going to be kind of arched there. Her eyebrows are going to stick out a little bit, her nose, and her mouth.